Oh, yes, boys, yes, we are back and we are doing some more fucking Civilization 5. Too easy. Okay, let's just jump straight into it. So, I'm just looking through the tech tree just to see. That rhymed, by the way, but brilliant. Edgar Allan Poe over here. More of a poet than Edgar Allan Poe, mate. Yeah. And that's saying something, because he was actually a poet as well, you know. He wasn't a garbage man at all. He actually wrote poems, you know. Fucking Raven, Raven, piss on my door. What the fuck are you doing, mate? How did that poem go again? Oh, darkness. Oh, that Edgar Allan Poe. Anyway, the Raven. Whatever. Knock, knock. Bitch tit. There you go. That's the poem. Okay, so steam power, dynamite, railroad. Yeah, I remember looking at this last episode. Hey. Chateaus. Oh, get fucking shat on, you fucking Frenchies, mate. Chateaus. Oh, yeah. Chateaus. Research labs is what we want, though. Research labs is what we really, really want. Oh my god. Uranium theory. Holy shit. Nuclear war upcoming as well, boys. This is pretty much all new to me as well, man. We're definitely going to prioritize these three after dynamite, surely, right? Yeah. I mean, flight's nice. But we don't have fucking chateau culture, mate. We don't have chateau gold. We don't have Mauis. Maui or Maui or whatever the fuck. By the way, Easter Island is an interesting place, isn't it? Because if you think about it, right, it was vegetated for so fucking long. But for some reason, for some weird, really, really, really weird reason, the bloody fucking natives just sort of decided to make a bunch of statues and roll them down hills and fucking use all the trees to fucking roll all of these granite blocks and completely devegetate. Is that even a word, devegetate? Kind of sounds like taking vegetables out of your intestine and just going, bleh, like pulling them out of your stomach. But anyway, yeah, basically all of the trees fucked off, you know? Oh, I thought this was an intern. Hang on one sec. Russian artifact. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Yeah, what even would be a Russian artifact? I mean, what was historically in Russia during the Roman times is what I'm saying. In the ancient era. The ancient era, yeah. What the fuck happened in Russia before the Cossacks and shit? I don't think much. Oh, it was like witch doctors and shaman. Yeah, Amanita, bloody Mascaria, bloody. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, no, I've got this book called Russian Folktales or some shit. And, As You Ban Your Nipple recommends that we don't ban his nipples. That's great. Love to see that, mate. Why are you guarded, mate? We've been mates for ages. I only took, you know, 3 of your cities. It's not like I pissed on your missus, mate. Come on, take it easy. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, no, I've got this book called Russian Folk Tales and shit, and it's all just like, I don't know, it's just random Russian folk tales, I guess. There you go, bingo and bendigo. Alright, let's just give Basil Festo some more production, maybe. We don't, yeah, that's fine. Where's your production at, mate? Basil Festo. Actually, Carnapulta, fuck it. Doesn't quite have enough citizens still. Should really maybe give it more food. What tiles are you working, mate? Because I noticed last episode, I wasn't working a lot of these basket tiles, you know, with all of the fucking apples. I will fucking finish me Easter Island fucking rant though, mates. Don't worry. Just one sec. No, that looks good. And also, I was working as specialist, like these fucking great scientist specialist slots. When really I should be working great engineer slots. I'm already working the workshop there, to be fair. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's not actually too bad. Alright, what about you, Ulmus? You must work better fucking tiles, mate. How about that? Nah, it looks good, man. Holy shit. The yield output, though. Motherfucker. That is insane. Well, we'll work the farm over this cotton, though, maybe. Just micromanaging a lot here. By the way, show the queue a bit. Okay, we've got hospital, observatory. Yeah, that's all good. So we got hospitals coming out of all of these cities, military academies. Yep. Now, By the way, I was fucking playing Deity. I'm playing this Deity save, and I've got, I think it's 14 cities exploit strat, and I've got second in crop yield, and fucking, I think it's about second in manufactured goods as well, and first in happiness. And you wouldn't think that would be a thing, right? To be first in happiness with 30 happiness, turn 140 with like 14 cities, all of them coastal basically, except for one. Single city isn't coastal because I needed to get marble. But we've got second in crop yield and fucking manufactured goods from doing that. And it's because with this mod, exploit strats are fucking insane. I'll show you, man, because basically even sea resources, like even tiles without sea resources, man, with this little social policy down here, are basically 3 food, 1 production and 1 gold. Like just normal little fucking shitty ocean tiles, man, coast tiles. So basically they're pretty insane. And also with Japan, you get culture from fishing boats. So I was just, oh my god, the yield output, boys, like holy fuck. And still, there was like 30 happiness I'm up on because of some of these fucking policies. And you get like +1 happiness from each bloody city and like +1 happiness from, yeah, naval tradition and all that sort of shit. So, man, it is fucking... I think I can beat Deity, man. I'm pretty sure I can beat Deity. I just need an exploit strat going and I think I can do it. So I'm going to see how that save goes. I would like to do another YouTube series or like a stream series or something. Some more Civ 5, even though it's a dead game. I know it's a dead game, but I don't give a shit. Like, who fucking gives a shit, mate? No one's watching anyway. I don't fucking care. Fucking do whatever I want, mate. But, yeah. No, it's just fascinating, man. Because Deity is just a real challenge, and I've been loving it, man. Completely addicted at the moment, actually. But, yeah, with Easter Island, they used to have trees, and then none. 0. Done. Fertig. Jungs. Nothing. Like, niemals. If you want to get German. But, yeah, bloody, dunno. They just chopped them all down. And, like, it makes me think, like, was it incidental? Or was it, like, some sort of ritual, some sort of religious thing? I think it must have been a religious thing. Like, you can never underestimate the power of belief with fucking religions and fucking Polynesian islanders. And, like, there's some weird belief systems out there, man. And they do some random shit sometimes. Like, trust me, just go to Papua New Guinea and just look at the culture there. Like, it's well documented, mate. Papua New Guinea culture, there's some interesting stuff going on, man. They're having some crazy house parties over there, man. They're having something fucked up. There's a lot of interesting stories that you can look up yourselves. I won't even have to tell you, mate. You can just look it up yourselves. Self-sufficient over here, boys. But, okay. Got some barracks. We might as well get Berber cavalry, right? Because we're fucking Morocco. You know. Specializes in desert warfare. Combat bonuses when fighting in desert tiles. You know, they're decent. Might as well just build a couple just in case someone wants to go to war with me. Which they might. If I do go to war with anyone, might just nuke them. Hey, Duke Nukem. Never even played those games, but yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It was just... It's a bit weird that you would get rid of all of your trees and then basically fucking starve. Well, I'm not sure if they actually starved, but... Fascinating to me, man. And another thing. This is what I wanted to bring up with Easter Island, actually. If you look on the globe, right? Actually, I've got a globe over there. I could probably, if I can... nah, whatever. But yeah, if you look at the globe for Easter Island, it's literally in the smack bang of middle of fucking nowhere. Like, Hawaii is isolated, but at least with Hawaii, you know, not too far away, there's Guam, technically, you know, there's fucking Samoa and New Caledonia, Marshall Islands, a lot of those kind of places, right? I can't quite remember all of the names off the top of my head. Fiji, that's another one. You know, they're sort of in and around the neighborhood, right? But with Easter Island, it's just this random little tiny island, little blob in the middle of smack bang nowhere. Like, I think the nearest fucking town is like 3,000 kilometers away or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck, man? 3,000 kilometers? Just, you might as well just fucking shout for the rest of your life. Just, you know, don't even piss in a bucket, man. Just, you know, just fucking shit on your face. Who gives a shit, man? You know, the only people around are the people living on the island. So you might as well do random shit like chop down all the trees and then be like, why do we chop down all the trees? Well, fucking stone god, granite god's fucking the sun. I don't know, fucking worship the sun, fucking granite fucking blocks with heads, you know, big giant blocks. I don't know, boys, let's just chop down all the trees. Why not? Oh my god. But trees are important to infrastructure, you see, which is why I bring it up. But anyway, refrigeration. Who knows? Maybe they just subsisted on the fucking driftwood. You know? What do I know? Maybe there was just so much driftwood just plopping in from fucking Chile. You know, because the Chileans were going off the entire time just fucking having, like, bonsai fucking bonfires and that kind of shit, hey? And, I don't know. You never know what was going on. But I can tell you one thing about Easter Island. As soon as the Europeans fucking settled that shit, or at least tried to, I'm pretty sure the population of the Easter Island blokes was down to like 10 or something ridiculous like that. Like, they basically went extinct. Which is crazy. Just because of, you know, regular fucking common cold, basically. Syphilis, that kind of thing, I think. So there you go. Crazy, man. And by the way, if you go to fucking Thailand or something like that, right? I don't know why we're going all geographical and fucking philosophical and cultural this episode, can't tell you, but if you fucking go... Oh, we got a great scientist, by the way. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. Fucking just plop that out of your ass. A radio. Done. Yeah, so if you go to Indonesia or Thailand or Laos or... I think technically it's pronounced Lao. Actually, I'm not... Yeah, Lao. There you go. Vietnam. Any of those sort of southeastern Asian countries or, you know, a lot of tropical places in general... the people that live there have immune systems that are used to like all of the parasites, the tropical parasites and worms and leeches and like shit that dwells in your stomach and like. But if you're just a European bloke and you go there, you can get really, really terribly, awfully sick. You know, I mean, there's deli belly for a reason, mate. Like, you're just not used to the bacteria and like the different types of parasites that can live in the water, in the fizzy drinks, on fucking soup cans. Like, if you go to Borneo, man, they actually advise you not to drink any canned soft drinks or any canned soup or, you know, anything with basically like a metal lip, because there's so many rats and there's so many fucking mice and rodents that they piss everywhere. And if you ingest even just a tiny bit of rat piss, you are fucked. You can actually die. Like, it's that serious. That's why always extra vigilant, like, even here, because there's still rats in Australia and shit. And yeah, rat piss, man, you don't want to fucking go near that shit. That shit can kill you dead without a hospital, man. That's how fucked up it is. But yeah, anyway, there you go. Rant City. Blame the fucking tea, I guess. Good stuff. So, in terms of social policies, well, not social policies, ideologies. Hey, it rhymes still though. I'm pretty sure. Did we get the happiness one? No, we didn't. We got that one. So we're definitely 100% gonna get the fucking happiness one because we are struggling on happiness. Let me double check. City-states, diplomatic marriage, etc. Whatever. We can gold gift a lot of these blokes. Spices. But again, diplomatic marriage. It's so fucked. With a lot of these, eh? Shoshone, cotton oil. Okay, what about civilization? Surely one of you have got a fucking duplicate resource, right? No! None! Absolutely none. We have an unassigned spy, by the way. We might as well sort that out real quick. We'll give it to fucking Vienna. Yeah, Nimrod fucking apple strudel lady. Let's see how she's fucking plowing along, whatever. We've got a lot of 20 pop cities now, don't we? 1, 2, 3... We've got 4. Yep. Soon to be 5. Really. Amazes me how fast Casablanca growed. Honestly, man. Fascinating. Fascinating shit, man. Beautiful stuff. But, yeah, so if you ever do go to Southeast Asia and you decide to fucking... Should this be a farm or a mine, man? Maybe just chuck this a cheeky mine, actually. Yeah, I think so, actually. But yeah, if you ever go down there, just be vigilant about fucking canned shit. Broadcast towers, yes! Let's get the culture. I want ideologies, man. Let's just go, ooh, Eiffel Tower. 12 tourism is a fuck ton as well, boys. Actually, are we ahead on science finally? Does this mean that we can actually... Oh, we are first in science, man. We are first in crop yield, manufactured goods, gold per turn, population third. Dude-a-roos. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting the Eiffel Tower. We can actually build the Eiffel Tower and get just a tiny bit of extra happiness. Oh shit, is it too greedy though? Oh, every bit of happiness does count, doesn't it? Tourism is kind of shit. We could technically get a tourism victory. No, we're not getting a tourism victory. I could double check though. Just double check tourism real quick. Who's got the most? 27. Okay. Got a bloke over here with 33. Ajaban your nipple. Whose level is exotic. And yes, this is not my knee, by the way. It's not my knee. Alright, fucking tea, mate. Jesus Christ. Never give me caffeine, mate. I'm a lemur. I'm a fucking cocaine-addled fucking lemur on caffeine, mate. Oh my god, don't get me near even dexamphetamines or fucking any shit like that, mate. I literally bounced off the walls, mate. With a coffee. Do not get me near a coffee, man. Holy shit. So, I'm actually thinking... Maria Kush doesn't necessarily have to be the city to build the Eiffel Tower, if any does. I think, you know, fucking Azure over here is just building random shit that it doesn't really need. Oh, we should really get a harbor as well. How have we not gotten a harbor here? Oh my god, that is a massive fuck up. We need harbors and seaports here for sure. Yeah, 100%. Because it gives us +1 production and +1 food and that kind of thing. And this has so many sea resources, man. This, oh my god, we fucked that up. I didn't even realize. I mean, all of these tiles are still really good, but man, they could be twice better. Because instead we're working all of these pasture tiles and shit. It's amazing how many mistakes you can make in Civ 5. Like, the potential for mistake making is never ending. And, like, everything technically, every single decision you make on Civ 5 technically is a mistake in a way. If you're not making the most insanely optimal choices every single time. Like, even if it's just moving a worker, like to do a farm or something. Like, you know, it's just all of the small little details, all of the micromanaging, it all adds up, man. So there you go. I will probably look at citizens, rework some queues a bit more, make sure I'm not doing anything too untoward winning this game. But honestly, we're just piling ahead now. We're just ahead. I think we're just going to win this. And that's exactly the position I want to be in. So no worries. Science victory it should be, I reckon. Still got a lot of turns left, but that's all good. There's a lot of other countries we can discuss. Fucking Singapore. Why not? We'll just fucking talk about Singapore, mate. Build a fucking mine on that hill, though, cunt. Jesus Christ, mate. Need some more mines and shit over there, mate. Good shit. But, yeah, man. If anyone's ever been to Singapore... That's all I got to say about Singapore, mate. Thumbs up. By the way, we should get a bloody... Maybe even a cargo ship. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get a cargo ship. And how many of these cities actually have lighthouses and seaports and shit? None, right? Yep, none. To be fair, this doesn't have a lot of buildings. And we need culture more than other shit. And this doesn't actually have many sea resources, so it's understandable I didn't build that kind of shit. Alright, just sneak in a cheeky barracks. That should be done in a turn, maybe even. Okay. Yeah, 19 citizens already. None of them are unworked. Great scientists. We're getting great scientists out a lot. We need to actually... No, yeah, we need to work more specialist slots with bloody great engineers, because we're going to great engineer the spaceship parts. So actually, yeah, let's switch this up a bit and actually just... Yep. Oh my god, there's so many specialist slots with this as well. Can't work them all, but surely this is enough, right? So we've got 7 per turn. Oh, fuck, is that even enough? 7... Yeah, no, that's pretty decent. That'll do. That'll do. 20 turns or so. Quick math. I went to Singapore on its 100th anniversary just by complete coincidence. I didn't even know. I was just walking around because I was doing an overnight between flights in the airport, and I was just like, no, I need to fucking explore the city. And by the way, I'm 18 and shit, so I'm like traveling for the first time by myself ever overseas. And fucking, what do you want, Montezuma, mate? And so I didn't even realize that I was in Singapore for a full like 24 hours. I thought I was just there for like 8 hours or some random bullshit, because I didn't even read the fucking tickets properly. So I was just like, well, might as well see the city then. So I just go out, right? And, you know, Singapore is fairly well laid out with its train lines and that kind of thing. A little confusing. I was a little concerned at some points, but it was all Tamaguchi at the end of the day. Just keep your head screwed on and you're all good. Ask around. A lot of people speak English. And the weather's fucking fantastic. But tell you what, I was in the CBD and there were fucking jet fighter planes flying around in between all of the massive skyscrapers. There was billions of fireworks. There was billions of people. And there was literally like little Venice fucking, like Venezia, you know, little canals going through shopping centers and shit with cunts on rowboats fucking flopping about right next to Gucci shops, and this fucking Blade Runner skyscrapers everywhere, and like fucked up fucking garden spiraling fucking monuments and shit. And you're thinking, what the fuck is this? It's like you're gone 20 years in the future, man. And then you come back to Adelaide, by the way, and you're just like, oh yeah, potholes and Stobie poles, mate. Stobie poles are just like concrete, basically railroad liners with concrete slabbed in between to make light posts. Because there was no straight enough wood in Australia. There was just none. It's all eucalyptus and it's all bent and wiry and fucked. So you can't really make good light posts out of that. So what they had to do is basically just get the iron. And iron's everywhere in South Australia, by the way. I can just pick up like a pan full of fucking dirt from anywhere in South Australia, and man, there's iron everywhere. Anyway, what's happening here? So metal is not a problem. Yeah, happiness. We're getting happiness, right? Yeah. That is fucking 23 happiness right there from one social policy. How about that, mate? We went from 3 happiness to 26 just now. Jesus Christ. Oh, and also silk, gold, dyes. Yeah, we need to get some dubs. Just get the dubs, you know. Just get them anyway. You know, gold age points are actually always useful. But, yeah. So it's just railroad linings with fucking concrete slabs in between. Stobie pole. And, tell you what. Cunts die a lot of the time from driving into them. It happens quite a lot, actually. So, you know, you got to keep your head on. You know, otherwise it'll just sort of plop off as you go into the fucking pole. But too easy. Otherwise they just stay up, man. They don't need maintenance. They just stay there and they just fucking done. Easy. Light posts for fucking millennia. All good. And it's just concrete, man. That's the thing about the Romans, you know. People need to give the Romans more credit for fucking concrete, mate. Not enough people talk about how good fucking concrete is. And like concrete is pretty bloody Roman if you ask me, so there you go. By the way, we've got actually a great engineer who I can technically use for the Eiffel Tower, but we don't need happiness anymore, man. Well, I don't need it. I don't need it. That's how happy I am. But no. What other great fucking stadium? Yep. That provides 4 happiness per city. So what, we've got like 11 cities. So 1144 happiness. We're fine, man. We're good on happiness, man. We're really fine on that, mate. But Neuschwanstein's okay. Cristo Renada. Oh, it's actually really good. Cristo's pretty good. We don't have freedom, unfortunately. Otherwise, Statue of Liberty would be amazing. Manhattan Project. Pentagon? Nah. A lot of these are shit. Oh, Sydney Opera House. Free social policy and 50% culture in this city. Mate, that's a hermitage. Speaking of hermitages, we still need to get that. What the fuck? Medical labs, penicillin. Oh, yeah. Well, Aussie bloke came up with penicillin, by the way, so there you go. Too easy. Fucking Sydney Harbour. Follows after that. Australian culture. Love it. Bazooka. Brilliant. There's actually no... Yeah. Nah. Yeah, no. Yeah. I love how all the internet does is double tourism output. If they make another Civ game, you know, pretty sure the internet would contribute more than just fucking tourism. Yeah. I mean, think about how much the world has changed with fucking phones and the internet. It is insane. Because, you know, I was born in 1997. So, I'm not an old timer or anything like that. So I can't, sit here and be like, oh, back in my day, we didn't have internet. But, it was literally Windows 98, fucking shitty AMD single core processor, fucking going at 80 degrees Celsius, like 150 degrees Fahrenheit or some shit, fucking overheating. I've got like Winamp with 96 songs. It's got like 30 megabytes of RAM and like the internet was just like a Google search. And some really shitty web pages, man. But anyway, everyone fucking bangs on about how important the internet is to our culture and shit. So I'll just fucking shut the fuck up about that because everyone just needs to shut the fuck up about the internet. Let's just get on with our lives, mate. Okay. Aluminium. Yeah. How good are hotels here, man? Like World Wonders? I don't have fucking... Actually, I do have a couple World Wonders. No, but... Oh, actually. So wait, it's 50% extra culture from with also the Sistine Chapel, which is 25% culture in all cities. So does that technically mean that the culture from the Sistine Chapel, there's another like 13%, 12.5% in all cities of culture? I just gotta check. All right, 2 turns. How much time do we have left? Ooh, we're cutting it close. I actually want to double check that though. Brilliant. All right, we'll just build some. You know what? We don't actually need to use a great engineer on the Eiffel Tower. There's no point. That's okay. It's all Tamagotchi. Actually, just get this city to build the Eiffel Tower, hey, because it's building nothing else, so might as well. Banging about the fucking Eiffel Tower the entire time. Speaking of which, I climbed up that. Well, I didn't climb up it. There's fucking stairs. Fat people take the elevator, but anyway. Well, there's 2 elevators, I guess, technically, but... No. God, so much culture, man. Here's the thing, right? Broadcast towers are fucking like twice better than the fucking Eiffel Tower. Like, and it costs half the production. So why even build the Eiffel Tower? Fuck the Eiffel Tower. Fuck it? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Alright. It is a whole luxury resource, but it's like so many turns, man. We've got the first unit of Berber cavalry there, which is pretty good. Love that, mate. Love that. 30 minutes gone, man. That's the fucking episode. Too easy. Fuck yes, mate. Well, that was fun. Don't know what the fuck I was ranting on about half the time, but I'm sure it was a lot of fun. It was fun for me anyway, so there you go. Too easy. I'll just catch you later. This is an endless rabbit hole, this game, man. I mean, holy shit. I could micromanage everything for like... Yeah, but I won't. I won't. Oh, but just a couple more clicks, couple more buttons, mate. Just get the fucking broadcast towers and hotels and stadiums and lighthouses and going to get it. Just fucking get it, mate. Fuck me. Alright. Too easy. I'll just catch you later. Just have a good one, man. Appreciate the likes. I appreciate you watching. Too easy. And yeah, I'll get in fucking frame for once. There you go. Yeah. In frame. Too easy. Catch you later, mate. Wow! Wow! Don't start streaming, mate!